Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thanks for joining me here today. I wasn't quite sure if I was going to stream today, and it's a little later than we usually start, but I have some games coming up, coming out on the 25th. So I wanted to go ahead and try to get Lunacid knocked out. Excuse me, just ate. I got a little hiccup. But yeah, I've been having a great time with Lunacid, and I'm happy to be back to it and explore more of this game. It's got a really cool vibe, really cool atmosphere. Let me welcome everybody in. Newt, congrats on grabbing that first redeem. Hello to you and Herbemoji, Commerkle, Ronan. Hope everybody is doing well. And yeah, Newt, I had a pretty decent Sunday. I slept a lot of it away, as I tend to do. But, we got up and we streamed and we had a good time for a couple hours at least. Ronan, yes, Lunacid does have a prequel game. It just came out. That's actually what got me to play this game. It's been on my radar for a long time, but I decided to play it because of the prequel that was coming out. I figured I would play them back to back. So if we get time before this game launch that I'm covering comes out on the 25th, we'll go from Lunacid into Tears of the Moon, I think it's called. And I'm excited to see it. I've heard it's only a couple of hours long, so it should be a nice, fun little one-off. And yes, it is in the sort of Moonlight engine that was created by From Software to make Kingsfield-type games. So it should be pretty cool. You know, we've played some Kingsfield on the channel and had a good time with it. Played Lunacid is fun, but just couldn't really sink your teeth into it. I get that. That's fair, but for me, it's got a pretty great vibe that I'm really enjoying. Let's go ahead and get it started. I don't know why I feel like I'm forgetting something, so if anybody sees anything and you're like, hey, you forgot this, let me know. All right, here we are. So we stopped in Wing's Rest. We have 34 silver. We don't have much in the way of potions. I might want to buy one or two. What filthy depths are we crawling in today? Something sanitary, you hope? I don't know. Maybe a little fetid mire? Maybe a little sewer? Maybe a little ancient crypt? Probably doesn't pass your sniff test, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Actually, for us... So we found the forest... Trying to remember where we left off. Was it the accursed tomb? I know we had fires to light in the accursed tomb. Tuning in for a non-Kenshi stream for a change. Good to have you. Don't know if you're familiar with Lunacid, but this is a cool game. It's got a super cool vibe to it. Take that as a no on sanitary. That means you have to stick around to oversee the situation. Sorry, company policy. Okay, but I'm not responsible for covering your lunches or your smoke breaks. I see you. Torch is not a super effective weapon. And now I can't see anything. Oh, I'm also cursed. That's a good combo. Oh, that's right. I found this super cool sword last time. Oh, but I'm cursed, so I can't use it. Oh, don't stand in the blue fire. That hurts. CPU seems to be dying, and you've been very annoyed at it. Got one of the faulty Intel ones. Been super frustrating, so this arrived at a good time. Nothing you can do right now, but take some time to chill. I know how that is. A friend of mine got a CPU that had some problems. And yeah, that is super disappointing, so I hope you get a good resolution on that. All right, so we are looking for fires to light. Something about vision being restored when we light 3 fires. Damn it, the curses. These are really annoying enemies to fight. I probably should be using my magic. Oh, they drop mana vials. That's nice. So they replace the magic that I use up. Game looks solid. Any story you missed in your months of absence? You mean story about this game or about the channel as a whole? I wouldn't say too much about the channel as a whole, other than we've been on a big Kenshi kick, and we stream and make YouTube videos now. This game, you are in a world that was poisoned by an ancient beast, and most of humanity is gone, and the unwanted people now live in a great well, and you are a thief who has been kicked into the great well, and, I don't know, trying to escape and also possibly save the world. You know, that kind of beat. I know I saw a door. You're a thief? Shame. Well, that is why we got our hand cut off. You might be able to see here that the hand is kind of free-floating. We have noticed that. Okay, this is the Sanguine Sea. I need to figure out where the last fire is in the accursed tomb. I think there was one this way that we may have already lit. Yeah, this one looks lit. I feel like we've been in the catacombs, but maybe not. This game is ominous. It's like if someone made a game about how the Morrowind crypts felt to you as a kid. You know what's amazing is it's got so much, so many people say it's got that Morrowind quality to it. And you're right, the crypts in Morrowind were terrifying as a child. You're installing Shadow of War, and you've been replaying Kingdom Hearts 2? Okay. Can't say I've ever played Shadow of War. Okay, I sort of see you there. Hey, at least we can kill the Migo now. Maiko, you have excellent news. What's up? I'm streaming. Oh no, I've had nightmares like this. Okay, this is the intro, not the intro, the entrance to the catacombs. Oh, they're gonna kill me. Sequel to Shadow of Mordor, so it's got the Nemesis system, but gameplay is refined. Gotcha. Oh, that's right. I wanted to try to get into the mausoleum. But maybe I need to light the fires to get into the mausoleum. Maybe that is how I get there. That's literally the news. Well, we are happy to have you. This is a secret door. Missed so much, a couple of sentences should completely catch you up. No, I got nothing. We're in an accursed tomb. We're trying to light some fires because an inscription told us to do so. We haven't played this game in like a week. But you have reinstalled as Stellaris. Okay, I've been curious to try Stellaris. I think it's way down on my list of stuff to play, but I've heard it's good. Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War are such good games. Shadow of Mordor had good atmosphere too. They made Mordor seem as intimidating as it should have been. Yeah, I heard good things about them, and then a lot of people obviously upset when they abandoned the property. How do I keep finding these stairs? Maybe they go to different... Oh, they do go to different places. This is where I found the Vampire Hunter's sword. Yes, and then we found a tomb here. Real fun in multiplayer, if you all agree to not early game rush each other. I'm sure the honor system works out. Place is so confusing. Normally I'm good at navigating games like this, even without a map. But not this one. Not this area of this one. And sometimes the rooms just scream at you. I don't think that means there's an enemy nearby. I think it's just atmospheric effects. Yeah, here we go. Light the 3 fires of Prometheus. Only then shall vision be restored. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to bring fire to the humans. Okay, this one is an enemy. They're giving me good XP. Lighting the pyres so allies can come. I'm not sure anybody's going to be coming to save us. Aren't pyres specifically for cremation? Not sure, because I think the root word just means fire. I don't... Like, a pyre might have a connotation as being used for cremation, but I don't think it's the only correct way to use it. Okay, at least I opened this door this time. Let's go level up while we're thinking about it. Alright, we've got 9 skill points. Let's get some speed, some resistance, some dexterity, and we'll put one in defense for fun. Ooh, I feel faster already, and I can jump way higher. This game is actually rewarding in that way. Okay, so these paintings have respawned. Yeah, I think that might be one definition of a pyre, Ronan, but I think you can have a pyre that is not for cremation. I don't know, that's just what feels right to me. Eventually, I'm gonna figure this place out. That just leads me back... Oh no, maybe this is a different one? This feels like a different set of crypts. Music is making you sleepy? Yeah, it can definitely do that. I like it. Ooh, what's this? Earth Elixir. Where'd the Migo go? There it is. Snowflake Obsidian. game's kind of got a Shadow Tower feel to it in that if you are killing the enemies as you go, you do get stronger and level up constantly. Kind of seems like a vital part. I know that sounds obvious, but the balance of the game is such that I really do think you need to kill enemies. And not just run past them in areas because you gain enough levels to face the next enemies. So if you're not going out of your way to kill them, you're always going to be behind the ball. So that fire that burns with desire within me is lit. So that's the Noble Crypts. And I feel like there were generally 3 areas here. The paintings are really good for mana vial farming. Ooh, what do we have here? Secret chest? A pile of silver? 100 silver. I don't mind if I do. Okay, I believe that's the exit. Wait, I wonder if that sound signals like a secret door instead of an enemy. Maybe I've been interpreting it all wrong. Take it we're all investigating different kinds of fire now. Honestly, if this stream leads to education, I am happy. Yeah, these noises seem to happen in certain rooms. I feel like they mean secrets. Or something. I could be reading too much into things. I'm kind of famous for that. You're researching ancient fire extinguishing techniques to balance it out. Okay, is this the Noble Crypts again? Yes. I keep ending up at the same place. Which button is for dropping breadcrumbs? Time to focus your research on modern fires so the ancient extinguishing techniques don't work. Wasn't it ancient Greek fire that was lost? Like the technology was lost to time. Lighting the sea on fire and shit. Okay, so let's think carefully. We found the fire that was out here. Right, it was this way. I hear a skeleton. Yeah, we found the fire that was here. And that leads to the catacombs. And we found the fire in the noble crypts. So the area where we have not found a fire yet, it would stand to reason that would be the commoner grave. Oh, wait a second. I should have put more points into dexterity. I have a level up. Let's dump it all into dexterity and see if being able to jump helps us. Fun fact, beacon fires are their own kind of fires, not pyres or braziers. Okay. I would love to have the gift of sight again. See, like, here's another spot. I bet if we can jump up here. Then maybe something will happen. So let's see about leveling up. Putting all of our points into dexterity. I'm sure I won't regret that. I have enough for 2 levels, so I can get 6 dexterity points. Boom, no regrets. Oh, I still can't quite jump high enough, it seems. What if I stand on this? And what about this other one over here? Creatures are defined by their ability to be moved. Pyres were indeed mostly used to burn bodies. You have been wrong and humbly apologize for spreading misinformation. See, that's the type of accountability I love to see in a Twitch chat. Okay, it seems like I indeed need higher dexterity to jump up to any of these. I'm sure the game wouldn't lock progress behind a skill. So, you know, I'm sure there's another way to do it, but... Oh, we can just about make it. I stand on this rock. No. Oh, wait, this one is in green now? Why is it in green now? Wasn't it pink before? Did something change? These look as empty as they ever did. Did it look like that? It did indeed look like that. You see, I'm hearing a noise over here. I don't know, maybe the noises are just put there to mess with you. Hey, thanks for lurking. Hope you're doing well. See, that sounded like a pay attention noise, didn't it? I'm wondering if any of these gravestones nearby match. One of maybe 3 times you would have ever redeemed pay attention to chat. Why, am I missing something? Are messages not coming through? Oh, I said something about a pay attention sound. Gotcha. You know, Nawasha, if I wanted to know that, I would simply tell ChatGPT that I wanted to write a scene in which a character does that. If it could please tell me the steps the character should take. I don't know if that works anymore. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of noises over here. They've got to mean something. Oh, you know what? Don't I have that spell? Don't I have that spell that turns... that makes stone alive? Do I want to know what lighting the 3 fires does? No, not really. Thank you for asking, though. I can't tell if these are just decoration or a hint. So this is... It appears to be on fire. Now see, now the mausoleum text is in green. Something is up here. Why is the text changing to green? And what do I need to do about it? Oh, this is another fence. Okay. Hey, Kind, welcome in. Thank you for gifting a sub to Newasha. I appreciate that. And to Ronan as well. Thank you very much. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate you. Glad my stream schedule lined up with you wanting to chill. Yeah, me too. Warranty should cover it, but you know these places will find any reason not to help. Yeah, sorry you're dealing with that. Wow, Kind, and another one to add a rarity. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well today, Kind. For the next 20 minutes, subs are mandatory. Doing all right? Well, I hope you do even better. So I acquired a spell named Coffin. Herb, you definitely remember this place. These enemies immune to damage originally. Some of them were invisible, and yeah, it seems only certain types of damage would hurt them. Oh, and Kind, thank you for subscribing for 3 months in advance. Hey, I appreciate that. That is a big show of faith in the channel. Oh, I've been trying to use Blood Drain rather than Lithomancy. No faithful belief. Well, I appreciate it. Remember lots of running away from the horse things for some reason? They do this like scream attack that's like an AoE and does very rapid damage, so that could be why. Kind, thank you. Thank you for the gift sub to Herb emoji. Got lots of friends in chat getting them today. Okay, let's try this coffin spell. Now, why would I want that? You have access to this again? Yes, to the emote you created. Okay, I'm sorry I brought you to life, you poor thing. That's not spooky at all. You do think that if an artist credits you as an emote artist for something, you should have it usable? Yeah, you would think so. So it turns out I have been able to bring things to life. I've just been using the wrong spell. Or maybe that's just coffins. Oh, hi, horse. Yeah, Herb, that's the attack they do. It's terrible. So I've officially found a new section of the dungeon. This might be leading me back the same... I believe it is. Yes, okay. So I found a singular new section. I honestly had an easier time navigating Kingsfield than this game. So the blue lights, like, seem to mean something. But I don't know what. Oh, really? I don't allow... I thought I fixed the clips thing. I think Maiko is a way. There you go. Thank you, Maiko. Brutality. That's a good clip. I appreciate that because I've been taking my clips and turning them into reels and such, so all the little clips and everything help a lot. You did pretty good on the timing on that. I'll definitely have to check it out. Might end up posting it on Instagram and YouTube. Oh, wait a second. If I can summon coffins... Let's use our brain here. Did I equip the wrong one? Coffin. 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 Kind of seems like I could use them to climb stuff. Like, you know, the very stuff that I was trying to jump. With high dexterity. I see. Now we have 6 coffins. That's horrible. I love it. Yeah, because I had to ask myself, why would the game give me the ability to conjure a coffin? For aesthetics, probably. I mean, that's also important. But let's say, hypothetically, I wanted to see what was up here. Why did that one just fall through the earth? Ah, that leads to that one. Okay. But if you conjure a coffin that's kind of crooked, the Crooked Coffin Conjurers, my new goth folk bluegrass band. Demi, what are you doing here? Oh, hey. Didn't expect to see you down here. Death is drawn to this kind of place, so be careful. Oh yeah, I got this from Death. But they have a new one, and it looks scarier, so I'd just run away from them if I were you. There's a demon around here too. Other than me, I mean. Just be careful. Got a lightning ring. Oh yeah, Death is drawn to this kind of place. So I wonder if I was onto something and you could have done this with just high dexterity. That would be a cool alternate way to play the game. Is Demi the only NPC you can talk to? No. We have also found Sir Garat the Hound. And then in Wing's Rest, we have several friendly NPCs and vendors. Okay, so all the lights should be on now. Let's go back to that room that was talking about lighting the fires of Prometheus. Okay, so we should have done that. Now, maybe the only thing that's done is made the enemies visible. What the hell? Y'all are seeing this, right? Coffin. Coffin. No coffin. Coffin. No coffin. Wheezing. And then the final evolution in the Pokemon chain that they haven't announced yet, Whoopin. I might want to go back to the catacombs and see if the gates are open now to the mausoleum and such. Good job, you made this place lose 90% of its atmosphere. I turned the gamma up. Obligatory, everyone tell me your favorite Pokemon. I don't know that I could settle on one, but they're pretty much all from Gen 3. I like Metagross a lot. Skarmory. Here's his Mew. That's a classic. Hey, did you know that you can catch Mew under the truck in Pallet Town? Scyther, another certified classic. Pretty dedicated to Bellsprout now since it's the most similar to Herb emoji. That makes sense. Okay, all the fires are lit now. Yeah, let's see if I can remember where I am. Let's see if we can get back to the Mausoleum Gates. The sequel to Pantera's Cemetery Gates. If you had to really pick a Pokemon, it would be Gyarados. I remember when Pokemon Gold and Silver gave us the red Gyarados, and it was the coolest thing ever. Gotta love the Krabby Face Sea Dragon. No, I think you're getting confused because Krabby is its own Pokemon and there's also a Sea Dragon. And being a smartass, by the way, I know what you mean. Yeah, pretend that was a D's Nuts joke that I set up for you and you walked right into. You absolute fool. You fell for my masterful trap. Not consumed any Pokemon media without being forced to do so. I genuinely credit Pokemon with my ability to read at age 5. Like, obviously I didn't learn my first words from Pokemon, but I feel like I might have learned my first sentences from Pokemon Yellow. Big Swablu fan. It was your first shiny before you even knew what a shiny was. Was just confused as a kid that Swablu was gold. Oh, I had a shiny Altaria on Omega Ruby. I sold that 2DS, though it was a digital download, so I had, because you could shiny hunt really easily on Omega Ruby. I had an entire team of shinies before I sold that. I'm literally just walking in circles here. I've never been as lost in a game, I think, as this dungeon. You know what, let's save just to lock in the progress we have. We also have enough to level up. So let's grab some intelligence and some speed. Mind you being a kid hunting for the Dwemer puzzle box. See, I never really got that far in Morrowind. I'm actually making a video about how I used to play Morrowind as a kid, but let me tell you, it was not following this story. I made very little progress in the game. Alright, so let's see if we find the Mausoleum Gates here. That a Pokemon your entire childhood has been shaped by Naruto. I remember learning that there were like 900, volumes of the manga and being so excited to read them when I grew up. And then I just dropped Naruto when I was like 13. Never watched it again. Never read anything about it. I think I watched one of the like Cartoon Network movies and it was kind of awful, so I just stopped. Okay, so these gates are still here. How would you like a coffin? Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh kid? Yes, I was too. My dad used the Pokemon trading card game to teach me base 10 math. When I was like 4 or 5. I wonder if there's something magical I can do here. You dropped Naruto at like 12-ish, then you moved on to Kim Possible. Shigo has shaped your taste in women. I dropped Kim Possible much younger than that, but I also liked Shigo. Where she go, I go, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean anything, it just sounded good. So I did what the blue light asked me to do. But I still can't get into the mausoleum, and I wonder why. I wonder if there's something else in this dungeon I'm missing. You shipped Kim and Shigo. I genuinely don't know if there's a puzzle here that I'm not figuring out, or if what the game wants of me is just super obscure, or both. Can I bring you to life? About the stone coffins. So the wooden coffins will come back to life, but the stone ones won't. Shigo really should have started an evil business on her own. Stone was never alive to begin with. You don't know that. Stone could be a more ancient form of life than any of us are capable of comprehending. I'm clearly missing something. Hey, what's up, Boogie? We're getting existential right now at 4 a.m. Well, for me, it's only 10 p.m. Hey, Kitty, welcome in. Good to have you. Guide me, mysterious blue lights. What do you want from me? Keep ending up in the same place. Don't think you got stuck here, but maybe you didn't finish it. You think this was your first entryway to the Sanguine Sea, so you left to explore that. Lots of routes through this, apparently. Yeah. So I ended up here once, and I couldn't figure out what to do, and then I ended up here again, a different way through Yosei Forest. I wonder if this has affected something outside of this area in the Sanguine Sea. What if there is some animal like the octopus that's hiding its true intelligence because there's too many humans to fight for planet domination? What if it just doesn't care about planet domination? It's like, I got better things to do. I'm gonna sit in my undersea cave and philosophize all day. Let those humans vie for dominance. Hey, thanks for lurking. Good to see you. Hope you're well. World domination? No way. I'm not managing a global economy. That's the funny part. Nobody does. All right, let's go back to the Sanguine Sea, and maybe we'll see if something changed in the world. There's still zones we haven't seen yet. So that's the Castle de Fanu. It's a lone wanderer and a sea of blood. And a bunch of eldritch abominations. Ooh, shiny. I see a shiny. Summoned Fairy acquired. Could use some company. Summons a fairy as a temporary familiar. Oh yeah, it's in the fairy circle. Good catch. Make the fairy fight a coffin. Fairy rings are fun. You were fascinated by them when you were young since they were a mode of transport in RuneScape. You might have unlocked a memory for me. Nobody told me you had friends. Ooh, a health vial. Okay, that made it worth it. Fairly certain you have no idea what's happening anymore. We are all just along for the ride. Fairy missed twice, then disappeared, but you appreciate that it tried. Hey, Rain, welcome in. The Hemaliths don't give me a ton of experience, so I'm not sure how worthwhile they are to fight. Yeah, well, Daywasher, we all do things that we wish we didn't have to do. I feel like that one piano piece for Minecraft would actually fit in quite nicely here based on the current song. You're right. So I believe this way is back to the Fetid Mire. Yeah. I don't necessarily want to go back there. Those are three options: the Accursed Tomb, the Castle, and the Fetid Mire. Trying to stay awake with these songs at this hour is very tiring. You know, I want this to be a nice, comfortable place for people to chill. And if that means you go to sleep, you go to sleep. Sleeping people make great lurkers. I managed to access the castle at all? You think that's where you stopped trying? No, I haven't really managed to get into the castle at all. What's this way? At work, can't sleep yet. You can, it's just probably a little more difficult. You think despite differing routes, we're at about the same spot now? I did find the secret boss at the castle, but I don't think that did anything for me. I was not strong enough to fight it. Maybe if I was strong enough to fight it. Okay, this is kind of new. Okay, that's an abyssal demon. I think that's what Demi was talking about. What's it doing? I'm out of health vials, so this is bad. Demon Slayer slew an abyssal demon in a lake. Hey, Zartran, welcome in. Good to have you. And we got an ocean elixir. Elixir, that's kind of private. All right, now, because I am out of... Is this the healing spell? Yes. I am out of healing potions, so we need to equip this. Hey, Zartran, welcome in. Yeah, the ranged attacks there honestly kind of went off. They were a little, overpowered. Not overpowered, but they did allow me to solo the fight. How's everyone doing? I'm doing all right. Having a good time. Okay, so we killed the abyssal demon. It basically gave us enough XP for a single level up. I don't know if that did anything for us at the castle, maybe? Walking around an empty shop guarding products from ghosts because all the workers left early. That sounds exciting, though. Oh, interesting. What happened? Well, I guess let's go check on the castle again. If you had a friend that lived in a castle, would you cat sit for them? What if instead of cat sitting, you just had the castle sit and make sure that the ghosts didn't fuck with too much? Would you still do it then? Yes, okay. we have some brave souls. Depends on the ghosts, that's fair. Okay, so this one has white crystals. And then there's another door over here that has red crystals. Wonder if Sir Garot has anything to say to us. I'm on my way to kill the lord of this castle, but I've run into a bit of a conundrum. I can't figure out how to open the main gate. So he still doesn't know. So it looks like something goes here. Do I have like a key item slot? Oh, I should be drinking my elixirs. Let's, 40 maximum health. Let's equip that. Okay, that's a nice little boost. Castles by today's standards are rather uncomfortable. Even Chateau might be a bit underwhelming, even if immensely beautiful. Yeah, I'd probably trade it for AC and a soft bed. I guess we can go try to fight Sanguis Umbra or whatever this guy's name is. I don't know if that opens the castle. No effect. Okay, that's not good. Okay. Okay, we're not ready for that yet. We are not ready for that heat. So where the hell do we go? Let's go back to Wing's Rest and see if Demi has anything to say. Close fight. Yeah, I think 1 or 2 more attempts and I got it. Hiya, welcome back. Okay, you're useless. Sorry, I didn't mean it. Don't come for me, Demi Simps. I know you're out there. Leave me alone. It's not my fault you swallowed the waifu bait. Don't Google the fan art. Hey, Mad Jester, how's it going? I'm a real boring kind of guy right now. Let's just buy some health vials and mana vials. It's a good one, Zartron. I just don't know where else to go right now. I feel like I'm dead-ended everywhere. Wheezy, thank you for lurking. Good to see you. Okay, apparently the torch just does a lot of damage to these. Many souls have tried and failed to climb the branches into the outworld, but what if the answer lay below? Okay, so we've been below. Doesn't seem like there's any upward motion, though. Okay, yeah, this is where we got the blood spell. Creatures probably like fire as much as forest creatures. You a secret wall. You just have to ask. Okay, yeah, this is one point where you would drop down. No effect, huh? Hey, welcome in. Is it Rumeko or is it like Rumeko? Good to see you. You guys kind of beating me up. This may be a slightly new direction. Oh, there's a chest I haven't opened. Getting settled in bed for the evening. Sounds good, Maiko. Ooh, an elfin bow. Rumiko. Okay. Thank you for clarifying. Can call you Rum, though, whichever is easier. Sounds good. Today we're playing some Lunacid, which is an indie dungeon crawler with sort of horror vibes, but also sort of kind of fantastical vibes. It's a nice mix. I like it. Definitely gives a slightly spooky atmosphere for sure. Love the sound ambience, though. I know, sometimes I just put on the soundtrack, even before I ever played the game. Wonder if I've been this way before. I can just about jump up there, so maybe if I summon my coffin. Oh, they can shoot light at me. Just notice the disconnected arm. Yeah, you actually get that arm cut off in the beginning of the game, so there's some speculation if it's important somehow. Come on, let me jump. Let me jump. There we go. Oh, is this all it is? Just another path down? Well, wait, this might be the furthest down that we've seen. That might actually be onto something. I have a coffin? I have a coffin spell. I can summon coffins. Even better, I would say. Anyone inside the coffins, if we break them, no. But we do have a spell that can bring things back to life, and if you bring the coffins back to life, they just scream until you kill them again. So that's pretty neat and kind of unsettling. Oh, come on. Almost. All right. You want a second coffin? Okay, maybe a third. The graphics in this game remind you of early 3D games from the 2000s. So it is inspired by games from, yeah, like 96 to 2003. So the Kingsfield and Shadow Tower series. And they just released a free prequel, which was made in Sword of Moonlight, which is an early 2000 RPG creating utility created by From Software. Feel as though I'm getting nowhere. Okay, this one's gonna take a lot of coffining. A cacophony, if you will. Maiko, you redeemed that random dad joke when you just got one for free. You like yours better? Fine. Last time I provided a free dad joke. It won't be, though, because I'm desperate for content. You want to know how smart I am? I was just about to be like, ooh, I don't remember seeing coffins in this area. I must have come across somewhere new before I realized that I provided the coffins. Welcome to your life. Are you frequently providing coffins to enchanted forests? Oh, you can't break those. My random destructive urges actually amounted to something. You're a coffin, you might need a throat lozenge, it's true. Ooh, is this new? My downward journey through the roots is taking its toll. Although the roots are free of the paralytic ooze the upward branches have, I am weary of these aggressive sproutlings. So, you know, that's something new. Presumably, I need to keep trying to go downwards. Okay, pile of coffins at the bottom here. That's a good sign. I guess this feels comforting and familiar. This game desperately needs a map. Poor fella. You know, it's funny, Michael. You asked me what the button to leave a breadcrumb was earlier. It turns out the button is coffin. Just leave a whole coffin. That's how I'll know. Just leave the damn bread box, why don't you? Hey, I may be stale, but that does not mean that my coffin is a bread box. Like how I just kill it with fire? Why get fancy? So I'm seeing new enemies. Not new enemies, but there are enemies here. I don't know if that's encouraging. Hey, Space Monkey, welcome in. Hope you're well. Turn back, nothing but darkness ahead. Okay, this is just back to the accursed tomb. I think that means the Dryad is around the corner, though. Quick work break. Hope you're having a great one. You too. I hope work is going well. So the forest entrance is this way. And Patchouli's shop is the other way. Might need to go visit Patchouli. Yeah, that's how we leave here. Wow, you're still alive? I just really thought you'd be dead by now. Since you're alive, you should do a little quest for me. Okay, hey, maybe this'll result in something. I need someone to go up to the forest canopy and retrieve the skull of Josiah. You'll need this key to get there. Don't worry, it's perfectly safe, just don't fall. She did give us an enchanted key, so maybe that opens somewhere new that we need to go. So she said up to the canopy. Wow, lots of bread jokes today. I've got enough for a level. We should use it. Hey, Cemetery Chick, welcome. Okay, so we needed to get to the canopy and find a skull of Josiah. At first, you get your ass handed to you, explore for something you missed in lower level areas. That's exactly this game. Okay, this looks like the canopy goes up here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was a very gentle fall. Now I just need to find my way back up. This is it. Okay, let's try to actually make our jump. Oh, look. The plant life here seems carnivorous. When exposed to fresh blood, the buds bloom. I found some human remains within them, as well as gear left behind. Instructions were, don't fall. Well, we see how good I am at following instructions. Rebel? I sure am. Rebel without applause, or whatever it is they say. Speaking of Rebels, Andor Season 2 starts tomorrow. Is that the Star Wars thing? I've not seen Star Wars and I don't watch TV, so I don't, I'm not well aware of these things. Is this the skull of Josiah? It is a skull. How am I to know which one belongs to Josiah? What if they had tattoos for your bones that had, like, important information that people could identify after death? Am I cooking with that, or... You couldn't pick up that one? No. Oh, no. We'll wait until they find a way to gene edit those in. BRB, Zartron really hated the bone tattoo idea and needs to take a minute away from stream. I haven't seen anywhere to use an enchanted key. Bone remediation break. Make sure to drink some milk. Don't understand where else in the canopy I would be going. mean, there are certainly limbs. Need a can of what now? A canopy. I don't know if I'm just bad at this game or if it's this confounding for everybody who plays it. We've been here for 2 hours and I have progressed like one objective. Maybe there's another spot of canopy. So I don't know how large this area is, but it did seem like there was a part that extended more this way, and maybe I can reach more canopy over here. Seems possible. Hey, there's something glowing up there. It looks like a sword. How would I get there? Looks like it kind of starts that way. Like, is that an exit from something there, maybe? And then I have to follow it along? Was that light directing me somewhere? Yeah, it kind of seems like I have to cut through one of these somehow. One of these big solid chunks of wall. Big solid chunk of wall is what they called me in college. On account of my massive mass. This is the perfect place to put a hidden wall. I don't believe you that there's not one here. Everything lines up. This isn't canopy. That's canopy. Oh, well, here we go. Guess we're here now. Somebody make it make sense. I got nothing. I guess I kind of see why so many people have told me, oh, I thought this game was awesome, and then stopped playing it. Is there a hidden passageway back here? I need to pour the canopy on the plants? Maybe. Is somebody offering a can? What am I looking for here specifically? The skull of Josiah, which I was told is in the canopy. I was also told I would need an enchanted key for it. What if we go this way? Should be back to the Hollow Basin, I think. Do I have an enchanted key? I do have an enchanted key. I know I used one enchanted key already in this direction. Now, what is this over here? So this area over here required an enchanted key. I don't get the feeling this is it, though. I think she would have said, go to the Hollow Basin. Although there are lots of skull donors around here, so... Oh, this goes to the Cerebro Temple, I think. I wonder if you can level up enough dexterity to jump up to there. I didn't actually have faith in myself that I could do it. The Forbidden Archives? We just reached a whole new location because of that? Wow. Okay. Well, I tell you what, we have ads and I have to pee, so I'll be back in a moment and we'll explore the Forbidden Archives together. I did not see this new twist of fate, but here we go. Thank you, Maiko. All right, I'll be right back. Uh-oh. Anytime a game has you giving a child hope, it's a dangerous, dangerous thing. Okay, yeah, the music is pretty cool, so I don't blame you all for just riding with it rather than playing more clips. Thank you for helping out, Maiko. All right, time to check out the Grand Archives. They're holding out on us. This track is banging. I think it's one of the most viewed soundtracks, or most viewed songs in the soundtrack on YouTube. Oh, nice. We have a Necronomicon enemy. History of the Ages, Volume 17, Excerpt 5. A breaking point in the Dark War. King Griffith became the first human to acquire magic by drinking the cranial fluid of a felled Jotun. This knowledge soon became common, and many created entire armies of spell swords. The creatures are driven back, and this begins the first age of magic. Burning libraries is kind of not cool, so I don't know. Maybe don't do this. There's something here I could read. Of all the kingdoms, Lyria embraced magic the most. If the tales can be trusted, a Lyrian caused the crying moon. Whether on purpose or not is unknown, but the flowing moonlight cascaded directly on Lyria, enveloping it in silver liquid, drowning it down into the earth. Hey, Roger. Yeah, you didn't just come into that. Definitely not me burning libraries. Now, there was an item back here. I see you there. Listen to that bass kicking. And we have an ocean elixir, one of which I have equipped. Books meet fire. Yeah, I had a feeling the torch was going to be a pretty good weapon here. This is super Dark Souls inspired, this area. Oh man, look at the trees. We got a health vial. And the light urn. We're like Demon Souls inspired. Well, I mean, honestly, this goes back further than Demon Souls to King's Field and Shadow Tower. But I don't know, first, this just reminded me of, like, obviously the Grand Archives in Dark Souls. Also, a little bit of Bloodborne with, like, the elevators and stuff. More like Advanced Dungeons and Dragons for the Intellivision inspired. Isn't this the same creator that did Spooky's House of Jump Scares? I think that and Lost in Vivo. Okay, so we have a couple options here for elevators. Or maybe not. I think this is a way back. No, the way that it, like, opens up and reveals old areas, that's definitely classic FromSoft. Like, no matter which entry you're talking about. Kingsfield, Demon Souls, Shadow Tower, all of it. Yes to all of those, didn't realize? Yeah. You can sort of see elements of Spooky's House of Jump Scares in this. Is this another milk snail? It is a milk snail. Shall disappear once more, this time for a much longer time. Your work is done. The library looks more sanitary than the catacombs. It's true. Light reveal. Okay, what do you do, light reveal? Surrounds the target of the caster in light to reveal its attributes. Have a good one, Daywasha. Good to see you again. It's a game you can enjoy watching, but you feel you would be too spooked by the atmosphere to enjoy playing it. It does sell itself as a horror ARPG. I have been told that I play a lot of games that other people would find upsetting to play themselves. Okay, so now there's a blue door with this seal. Do you like how it has big open areas like this to balance the catacombs? Yeah. Ooh, listen to that bass line. Later, when the Golden Lance began to take rule and Lyria was mostly destroyed, Prince Krillal vanished the entire Fanu castle. The castle was eventually discovered during the Crusades and became a focal point for conflict. However, since its vanishing, its servants had been turned, and the prince had amassed an army of creatures who succeeded in defending it. I can sit? Why would I do that? I hope I can find base tabs for this. Ooh, a chimera. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, that's the wrong... Okay, so normal is most effective against it. And now we're poisoned. We acquired an ice sickle. Hold on, I gotta get my emotional support torch ready. Okay, what the fuck are you, central nervous system? Enlightened one. You'll really be enlightened when I hit you with my torch. The name Milk Snail makes you uncomfortable. It's like the tequila worm. If you're really brave, you drink the milk and then you eat the snail at the bottom. Why is it getting darker and darker? Why does the library have the most bangin' tune? Okay, we got another chimera. It has seen me. We must fight. That hurt. Actually, not as badly as I feared. Holy water, huh? Another enlightened one. This area is tough. Excuse me. Hey, Wheezy, welcome back. So normal does the most damage to it, and oh, light does 0%. That's why. That's why my Vampire Hunter sword was not damaging it. try this then. Okay, that barrier hurts. Now I can't carry my emotional support torch with me. Let's find out who this is after we kill the milk snail. Daedalus. Greetings, young traveler. You must be a historian as well. I hope this library has exceeded your expectations, as it did mine long ago. Many unwanted books. Hold on. Be safe. Yeah, be safe. Oh, good thing you can't hurt NPCs, I guess. Oh, we're doing fine, Mad Jester. We're doing just fine. This blindfold? Well, I chose to be blinded this way. It was the only way to read these black books. Besides, there is no knowledge my eyes could give me that I haven't already obtained. Make sure to bring me any black-stained books you find. Place looks too humid to preserve books. The Golden Lance ruled for several generations until it was found that they harbored and practiced forbidden magics. The outrage resulted in a long civil war, eventually seeing an end to their rule and sparking the Crusades. You know what this game needs is an exit save. Like, I get the appeal of having fixed save points, but I feel like in the modern day we can have exit saves in our games. I have to name one of your Fallout 4 sniper rifles your emotional sniper weapon. There you go. Alright, remember to avoid the barrier. Well, I've got enough XP for 5 levels. All right, you can put up a barrier while I can heal. I knew I heard a second one. Oh, now I'm cursed. At least I can heal while I'm cursed. Okay, let's see where this leads back to. This might take us back to... sort of towards the crystal. Let's see. I think the crystal is back this way. That looks like a secret wall. Okay, I know the crystal was not far from the entrance. This also looks like a secret wall. Every flat 90-degree wall looks like a secret wall to me now. Ah, the crystal was this way. I had it very close. All right, and this is going to be a good place to go ahead and wrap it up. I am tapping out here. So it's been good having you all. Thanks for being a part of it. And we'll save. I probably will not be back the next 2 days. I think I'm going to try to do 4 more streams this week, so likely Thursday through Sunday. But I'll let you all know, Discord is going to be the place to keep up with it. We're going to try to finish Lunacid. Friday, I have that new game, La Quimera, that I got accepted. I got a key for. So we're going to do that. That is like a sci-fi dystopian shooter made by some of the Metro team. And then Saturday, Sunday is going to be Kenshi. So we have a lot to look forward to, as well the YouTube. So keep an eye out on both. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube already, not only do I stream over there in addition to Twitch, but I make videos over there, and I have more coming out all the time, more that I'm working on currently. So we'd love to have you over there. I am on the path to YouTube partner. But yeah, that is that. Thanks for being here, everybody. Maiko and Rain and Wheezy and Roger and Mad Jester and Zartron. And those of you who are here and silently lurking, not saying anything, but you're still here taking in the stream, I recognize you as well, and thank you for your support. All right, we're going to go ahead and close YouTube out as usual. YouTube, thank you for being here with us, whether you were here live or you caught the VOD. I appreciate you, and I sure hope you've enjoyed this playthrough as much as I have. I'm looking forward to getting to see the rest of Lunacid. I don't know if there's multiple endings. We probably won't do multiple, but we're going to try to get one. So thanks for being here, YouTube. Until we catch you again, please take care of yourself.